The GBU-43B Moab, Massive Ordnance Air Blast, is a large non-nuclear bomb developed for the United States military. It is nicknamed the mother of all bombs due to its size and explosive power. Features and details. Size and weight. The GBU-43B is approximately 9.1 meters, 30 feet long and weighs over 9,800 kilograms, 21,600 pounds. This includes 8,500 kilograms, 8,700 pounds of explosives. The bomb uses H6 explosives, which are approximately 1.35 times more powerful than TNT. Delivery system. The bomb is dropped from a C-130 Hercules military transport aircraft, specifically the MC-130E Combat Talon I or MC-130H Combat Talon II guidance system. The GBU-43B is a GPS-guided bomb for precise target location. Intended use. It is designed to be used against soft targets or targets covering large areas, such as caves, tunnels, or military fortifications in mountainous areas. Its explosive force creates a powerful pressure wave that can destroy anything within a mile. Combat use. The bomb was first used in actual combat on April 13, 2017, when the US military dropped it on an Islamic State, ISIS, tunnel network in Akin district, Afghanistan. Overall, the GBU-43B Moab is a powerful weapon designed to deliver the greatest explosive yield of any non-nuclear bomb. The GBU-43B Moab was developed in 2003 in preparation for Operation Iraqi Freedom, but it was not used in actual combat during the war. It was not until 2017 that the bomb was used for the first and only time in military history. First and only use. Date, April 13, 2017. Location, Nangarhar Province, Afghanistan. Target, a network of tunnels and caves used by the Islamic State, ISIS-K. Results, according to Afghan officials, it killed at least 94 ISIS members and severely damaged their strategic positions. The use was a purely tactical decision to destroy targets that would be difficult to hit with conventional bombs. What are cluster bombs? Cluster bombs are a type of explosive weapon designed to disperse multiple smaller submunitions, often called bomblets, over a wide area. These bombs can be dropped from aircraft or fired from artillery. Characteristics and impacts. How they work. A cluster bomb contains numerous smaller bomblets. When the main bomb detonates at a certain altitude, these bomblets are scattered across a broad target zone. They are designed to destroy multiple military targets simultaneously, such as tanks, equipment, or troop formations. High failure rate. One of the most significant problems with cluster bombs is their high failure rate. Many bomblets don't explode immediately upon impact. These unexploded remnants, known as unexploded ordnance, UXO, can pose a severe threat to civilians for years or even decades after a conflict ends. They are particularly dangerous for children, who might mistake them for toys. Impact on civilians. Because cluster bombs scatter their payload over a large area, they carry a high risk of killing or injuring civilians, both during the attack and long afterward. In Cambodia, cluster bombs, dropped in the 1960s and 1970s, left a devastating legacy, killing and maiming tens of thousands of people. Environmental and economic impact. Unexploded ordnance prevents agricultural development and infrastructure building, rendering vast tracts of land unsafe for use. Affected countries must spend significant resources on clearing these dangerous remnants. History and prohibition. History of use. Cluster bombs were first recorded as being used in World War II. Cambodia is one of the countries most severely affected by cluster bombs, which were dropped by the United States during the Indochina War. Currently, Russia has also used this type of bomb in the war in Ukraine. Convention on Cluster Munitions, CCM. Recognizing the severe humanitarian impact of cluster bombs, the international community adopted the Convention on Cluster Munitions, CCM. This convention was adopted on May 30, 2008, in Dublin, Ireland, and entered into force on August 4, 2010. The CCM aims to prohibit the use, production, transfer, and stockpiling of cluster bombs. Signatory states. Currently, 123 countries are signatories to this convention, agreeing not to use, produce, transfer, or stockpile cluster bombs. However, several countries, including the United States, Russia, and Ukraine, are not parties to this convention. Cambodia and the CCM, despite not being a signatory to the Convention on Cluster Munitions, Cambodia has never used cluster bombs. The Cambodian Mine Action Authority, CMAA, has condemned the use of cluster bombs, considering it a severe violation of international humanitarian norms. Cluster bombs continue to pose a threat to the daily lives of people, especially in countries that have suffered from war. Clearance efforts and education about the dangers of unexploded ordnance remain a priority to ensure community safety. The Mk-84, Mark 84, is a 2,000-pound, 907-kilo American general-purpose bomb. It is the largest of the Mk-80 series and has been in use since the Vietnam War. Key features. Weight. The bomb weighs about 925 kilograms. The V-160 Explosive weight. About 429 kilograms, 945 lb. A high explosive such as tritonal or H6. Size. It is about 3.84 meters, 12 ft7 in long and about 460 millimeters, 18 in diameter. Effects. The bomb can cause crater. The crater is about 15 meters, 50 ft wide and 11 meters, 36 ft deep. Penetration can penetrate metal up to 38 centimeters, 15 inches, or concrete up to 3.4 meters, 11 ft, depending on the height of the drop. Hazardous debris. It produces lethal debris within a radius of up to 120 meters, 400 feet. Modifications and uses. The Mk-84 bomb was originally designed as an unguided bomb or dumb bomb. However, due to its high destructive power, it has often been modified with guidance kits to become highly accurate smart bombs. Examples of smart bombs that use the Mk-84 as a warhead include Bu-10-24-27, Paveway, laser-guided bombs, GBU-31, JDAM, Joint Direct Attack Munition, GPS-INS guidance bombs. These modifications have allowed the Mk-84 to adapt to modern tactical requirements and remain an effective weapon to this day. Details of the case where Thai F-16s dropped Mk-84 bombs in Cambodia. According to recent reports, the border conflict between Cambodia and Thailand that took place from July 24th to 28, 2025 resulted in the use of Mk-84 bombs. Key details. CMAC statement. The Cambodian Mine Action Center, CMAC, conducted an on-site investigation and confirmed that Mk-84 bombs dropped by Thai warplanes were used in the border conflict. CMAC experts examined 9 bomb sites, with 4 craters and 5 unexploded ordnance. Thai denial. The Thai side, including the Royal Thai Air Force, denied the allegations, claiming that the Mk-84 bombs found were old ones from the Indochina War and not newly dropped bombs. They also stated that the images shown by the Cambodian side were old and irrelevant. CMAC's claim. CMAC countered this denial, stating that they had a database of bombs from the United States that could prove that no bombs were dropped in the area during the Indochina War. They also invited international bomb experts to inspect the site to verify their findings. Impact. The bombs caused severe damage, and both sides reported civilian and military casualties. The situation led to the evacuation of tens of thousands of people from the border area. Overall, the Cambodian and Thai sides have very different claims regarding the use of Mk-84 bombs in the recent border conflict.